Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft locomotive tutorial. Today's video is going to be a little different in that this is not a real locomotive. Online, I came across a little what if scenario. What if CSX did heritage units the way Norfolk Southern did? So today's video is going to be my take on what if there was a Chessie System Heritage unit. And I decided to make this one an ES44 AC. So let's get right into the build here. So the first step, as usual, is to take a dark oak stair for the coupler. We'll attach that up. Underneath it, we put a dark oak fence gate, and on either side of it, a dark oak fence. Then on the next block down, in front of it, 3 polished blackstone blocks across the bottom middle, with an upside down polished blackstone stair facing outward on either side. Then 5 polished blackstone blocks on top of that. Then we put a dark oak button on each of the corners there and there. Then we'll swing around in front of this. In the middle, make a 3-block tall T-shaped pattern of polished blackstone. Then an end rod down on bottom above each rail. Then in front of that, a 5x3 of yellow concrete coming out to each side of the rails here. Then we're going to take acacia wood slabs and we're going to put 3 of them coming up this gap here for the stairs. Same thing on the other side here. Then on this top middle, 3 upside down polished blackstone stairs facing backwards. Next we'll do our wheels, so swing around in front of it, skip 1 block forward and get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. In front of that, we're going to take polished deep slate stairs and we're going to put them 5 wide upside down in a back-to-back T-shaped pattern. In front of that, another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle, and then back to polished deep slate stairs and another upside down back-to-back T-shaped pattern that's 5 blocks wide. In front of that, a final set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels on this end, and also into the ends of the wheels down on this end here. Then we'll go back to polished blackstone block, and on the second layer we're going to fill the top middle 3 down the length of this truck. We're going to come out 1 block past where these fence gates are. Then we swing underneath, put 3 on bottom, and coming off that bottom block, we're going to put a row of outward facing upside down polished blackstone stairs, and that's going to be 15 blocks long in total. Once you have 15, 3 polished blackstone blocks across this end, and then same thing on this side, upside down outward facing polished blackstone stairs, 15 blocks long, to frame in the bottom of the fuel tank on this side here. Then go back to a polished blackstone block, and we'll continue filling this top middle 3 in down the length of the fuel tank. For now, we'll stop at the end of the fuel tank. Then we'll do our next set of wheels, so skip a block forward from this down on the rails, a set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle, then same as before, polished deep slate stairs, upside down, 5 wide, and a back-to-back T-shaped pattern. In front of that, another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then another set of polished deep slate stairs, upside down, 5 wide, and a back-to-back T-shaped pattern again. Then in front of that, a final set of wheels with an end rod axle. Then open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels on this side. Then go back to polished blackstone block and continue filling the top middle 3 down the length of this truck. We'll stop above where the fence gates are. In front of that, we're going to make a 5x3 of yellow concrete coming out to each side of the rails. In front of that, a T-shaped pattern of polished blackstone and an end rod on bottom above each rail. In front of that, 3 polished blackstone stairs across the bottom middle, then an upside down stair facing outward on either side. Then a block in the middle on the next layer, 2 upside down stairs on either side of it. then 3 upside down stairs on the top middle. Then we're going to put 3 acacia slabs coming up this for the stairs, and same thing on this side here. Next, we'll take out a dark oak stair for the coupler, turn around and get it stacked up to that second middle block. Delete the ones we used for placement, put a dark oak fence gate underneath it, and open dark oak fences on either side of the coupler. Now we're going to come on the side of the truck, and everywhere there's a wheel, we're going to put a polished deep slate slab above it. Same thing above these wheels. Then we'll do the other side. Slabs above these 3 wheels. One more corner to go. Slabs above these 3 wheels. Then we're going to take out a grindstone, come underneath, and on the side in front of each wheel, we're going to hang an upside down grindstone. Same thing here. Grindstones in front of these wheels. Then we'll do the other side. Upside down grindstones in front of these 3 wheels. And in front of these 3 wheels. Then my front's going to be facing the void, making this the conductor side. On the conductor side of the fuel tank, fill it all in with a row of polished black stone blocks. On this engineer side, we're going to put 4 blocks at the front of the fuel tank and 2 at the back. Then we'll take out anvils, put 4 anvils on back here and 4 on the front for the air tanks. Put a crimson button in the middle. Then up on the front here, we're going to put a player head, skip a block, a crimson sign. Same thing up here on the front, we're going to put a player head, skip a block, a crimson sign, and then come down lined up with that gap on the other side and put a crimson button. In the front of the fuel tank on this side, we put a bell, then a chain in these 2 gaps up here, a chain here in this gap, a chain in this gap, and chains in these 2 gaps here. Then we're going to come on this 3rd layer up here, and we're going to fill the top middle 3 of that layer, end to end, with polished black stone blocks. Then on the outside edge of the top layer, we're going to go end to end on both sides with orange concrete. Next, we'll come on top of the front here, on the 3rd block back from the front, and 1 block in from the left-hand side, we're going to put a door. Then 2 yellow concrete here, and 2 rows of yellow concrete here. Then we'll put a glowstone on the top middle, then a sideways polished black stone stair on either side of it. Then we'll put a glow item frame with glowstone on the front of it. Come around the side here. We're going to put 2 yellow concrete on each side behind it. Turn this way, a polished black stone stair facing forward on each side, and 3 polished black stone across that top middle. Then we'll do a T-shape of black carpet on the nose here, and 1 in each of those front corners. Behind this on bottom, we're going to put 1 yellow concrete, then 2 sideways observers and a yellow concrete. On the other side, we're going to put 4 yellow shulker boxes. Then above that, 4 yellow concrete on each side. Then above that, yellow concrete at each corner. Then we'll put 2 black wool in each of these gaps on the side for the locomotive number. Across the front, 2 cyan stained glass, yellow concrete, 2 more glass. On the side, 2 cyan stained glass paint on each side, and an orange concrete behind it. And actually in between the windows here needs to be orange concrete as well. Then above it, we'll fill in the middle 3 of this cab roof with black wool coming to the back of the cab. On the sides of it, we're going to put outward facing polished black stone stairs. Same thing on this side. Then we're going to swing around behind the cab here, and coming off the top middle, we're going to put a row of black wool going back. That's 9 blocks long in total. then one on each side of the end here. Then knock out these two and put in cobbled deep slate. Then iron bars on each side of that. On the conductor side here, starting from the front of the cab, 2 black wool, sideways observer, black wool, sideways observer, black wool. Then on this side, starting right here, a black wool, 3 sideways observers, 2 black wool. Right here, close an oak trapdoor. Then we're going to come on bottom, and we're going to make 2 rows of yellow concrete coming to the back of this section. Up here we put a door, then 1 more row of yellow concrete, and then a layer of orange concrete. Then we'll come work on this other side. On this side, 3 full layers of yellow concrete coming to the back of this section. And then a layer of orange concrete. Now we'll come over to this engineer side here. On bottom, we're going to put 2 yellow concrete, 2 yellow shulker boxes, yellow concrete, yellow shulker box. Then a yellow concrete up in this corner by the door so you can reach it. Then we'll come over on this side and do the inverter box. We're going to make 3 rows of 7 yellow concrete on this side. After that, we'll come down and start working from the rear end of the train here. So we're going to come down to the back on the 3rd block in from the end in the middle and put a column of 3 yellow concrete. Then kitty corner on each side, another column of 3. Then a layer of orange concrete and a layer of black wool. Next, coming off this very back, top, middle block, we're going to put 2 black wool coming out on each side. So 2 here, 2 here. Then come up here and we're going to put 5 black wool in front of that coming forward. And 5 over here. Then in front of that section, we're going to take out polished black stone stairs. And we're going to put 4 outward facing polished black stone stairs on each side. Then we'll take black wool and frame in the outside of this square, leaving the middle open. In the middle, we put 2 cobbled deep slate. Then we put 2 oak trapdoors across that cobbled deep slate and surround it with polished black stone slabs. Then a line of polished black stone slabs coming up the middle to the very back and 1 on each side of the end. On these side gaps, we're going to fill it with deep slate tile slabs on each side to be the radiators. Next, we'll swing around underneath here, and on these top edges, we'll put a line of orange concrete coming up to the front of this section. Then on the side underneath here, in the center of this stair section, 2 acacia slabs. Then start from the back here with an upside down acacia stair facing outward and bring it forward to the front of that section. We'll do the same here. So 5 upside down stairs here and 2 slabs in the middle of this section. Underneath here, in the middle, we're going to fill it with cobbled deep slate going from bottom to top, and we're going to bring that right up the center all the way to the front of this section. Then on this side, starting back here, 3 yellow shulker boxes, then an oak stair, a yellow concrete with a jungle wood door for a brake wheel, and a yellow shulker box above it. Then, in front of that, we're going to grab iron bars, a column of 3 iron bars. Then, in front of that, a yellow shulker box and a column of 3, another column of iron bars. Then 3 yellow concrete, 3 iron bars, 3 yellow concrete. Then we'll move over and do the other side because it's different. 3 iron bars to start off, then a yellow shulker box on top and bottom, iron bar in the middle. Then another 3 iron bars. Then we're going to take yellow shulker boxes and make this reverse L shape. Fill the rest of that area with iron bars. Then a column of 3 iron bars in front of it. Then we're going to put a yellow concrete on top and bottom, iron bars in the middle, 3 iron bars in front of it. Now we'll fill in this gap in the middle. So we're going to fill it in 3 high with yellow concrete and bring it all the way up here till it connects. Then we'll do the same thing on this side. Fill this side 3 high with yellow concrete. Above that, a single row of orange concrete coming up till it connects. And same thing on this side. Then we'll fill the middle with black wool. On the front of it, 2 rows of 3 polished blackstone slabs. Then behind that, in the center, we're going to open back-to-back dark oak fence gates for the horn. Then at the back of this section, we're going to do a 3x3 of black wool with a daylight sensor on the top middle for an exhaust. Surround this horn with polished blackstone slabs and fill the rest of this section. Now come on top of the cab, 1 block from the front, put a row of 3 dark oak trapdoors, a black candle on each side behind it, and another row of trapdoors. Then on top of here, we're going to fill in everywhere we haven't built with black carpet. Cover up all these observers and bring it back. Cover up all this to right here. Normally we put black carpet back there, but we don't need to because it's already black wool. Now we'll come down on the side and we'll work on our logo here. Under the end of this dynamic brake section, we're going to knock out the block in the orange concrete and then make this C shape, fill it with black concrete. Skip a block forward on top of the yellow, knock out 3, skip a block, knock out 2. Fill that with black concrete. This represents the Chessie System logo since we don't have room to spell it out with banners. And of course, we're going to have to do the logo on the other side of the locomotive here. So come on over, and it'll be backwards on this side. So we're going to start right here under these slabs, knock out our C shape, fill it with black concrete. Skip a block forward on the yellow, knock out 3, fill that with black concrete, skip a block forward, knock out 2, fill that with black concrete. Now come up on the front here, on this front porch, a T shape of black carpet. Then black carpet on top of this inverter box here. And then black carpet all down this walkway on this side. We'll bring it right around this corner, a T shape on the back porch, around this corner, and bring it all the way up this side. Up here we'll have to crouch to place them on these shulker boxes. Then fill the rest of this with black carpet and up on that stair. Then take a white stained glass pane on the side window here and here for rear view mirrors. Then we'll take out acacia fences, a column of 4 here. Here we come up 3 over 1 and a 2x2 up here. Same thing on this side, up 3 over 1, a 2x2 up here. Then up by 4 right here. Then we'll come down and work on the back end, and it's pretty much the same pattern. So here we come up by 4, here we come up 3 over 1, a 2x2 up here. Here we come up 4, here we come up 3 over 1, and a 2x2 up here. Then we'll swing around in front of this, attach up right here, and bring fences all the way up this side walkway. I accidentally had a carpet place there. Keep bringing the fence up. Right here we'll come up 1, then start coming over again. and then here we come up one and over to connect with the cab. I had some fences placed accidentally there. Had to fix it. Then we'll come over and do this side. So come down to the back on this side, attach it up, and start bringing it forward. When we get right here in this corner, we're going to put 2. Then right here, up another 2. And then sideways again. And bring that up to connect with the side of the cab. Then up on these front railings, on each side, put a glow item frame with glowstone for ditch lights. Then above the windows on the side here, a dark oak sign for our number plate, and we're going to use 1973 for this one. Same thing on the other side. Then we'll hit both of those with white dye and then a glowing sack. Then we'll come work on the back end here. So we're going to take a glow item frame, put 2 on the top middle, just like this, with glowstone for headlights. Then on the outside edges of the top, our dark oak sign with 1973. Same thing on that side. We'll hit those with white dye, then a glowing sack. Down here on these fences, a glowstone on each side, on a glow item frame for ditch lights. Next, we'll do the interior. So we'll come on in through this nose door. We're going to put an end portal in the corner here to be a toilet. Then we'll take smooth sandstone slabs, stack it up here to the bottom of the windows. Same thing on this side. Then on the side here, we stack it up 2 blocks tall. The same thing on that back middle. On this side, we'll stack it up 2 blocks tall as well. And in the middle, we'll use our slabs to make a staircase coming down. Then we'll turn this way, and we're going to put a stair on each side for seats. Then a slab in this corner for a desk, glow item frame on the middle with an end crystal for a computer, and a lever for the engineer. Back here, we put a blast furnace and glowstone to light the cab. Then come down these stairs, and we'll put a door right here. Now the interior is done. For some reason I had a glowstone placed there. Now we need to make a banner here. So get out a loom and come into it. A yellow banner with black dye. We're going to put a horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom, vertical on the left. Switch to yellow dye, put a yellow border around it. This is for the Chessie Cat logo. And we're going to put that under the headlight on the center of the nose. Then we'll come down to the rear end and we'll put it on the center under the headlight here as well. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our fantasy Chessie System Heritage unit, an ES44 AC. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.